I could do it tonight too.
Well, yeah.
Okay, really special meeting with lots of new people, so it's a great time for Wimborne Council. We welcome you all amongst all of you. We've organised some training, we've organised some induction, we've organised a meeting. So the best we can to make you feel as comfortable as you can in this exciting role. Thanks very much. 30 new councillors came yesterday on one of these town trails we're doing to Redmond at the hospital. There are 100 people. Fantastic. Thanks very much for the council again, and really helps. So just to remind you that this thing has been recorded, so it's a live stream, so please put your mobile phones on. Regarding standing orders, I've got some discussion. If you'd rather not stand, or it's hard to stand, you don't have to stand. Just speak. But it's very important you raise your hand and just speak when I say speak. Okay. Anything else?
I think obviously this is your first time at a meeting for our new councillors. Any questions anyone, ask them, try and answer them as can.
You're probably puzzled because like on mine, it's school. Because we easily put a school council. Some of you may have very good schools, some of you may have good schools. You've all got to score about your feet. Okay, so results of the Wimborne Town Council election on the 8th of August. I want to welcome you all, the new town councillors, and just confirm you signed your declaration of acceptance.
They've all been signed and all.
Apologies for absence.
So we've received apologies from Councillor Joe Burke and Councillor John Morgan, both non-business related.
Someone want to propose to accept the apologies? Councillor Wheeler. Councillor. Seconded. All those in favour of that apology been accepted?
So I have to record the votes, so it's really important that I see a clear show of hands, I'm not show of hands. Thank you very much, everyone.
Okay. Declaration of interest and request for dispensations.
Thank you, Chairman. Yes, unusual, of course, Council. Thank you.
Councillor Champa.
Yes, same DC Council.
Yeah. There's no public here, so there's no public participation. We now are going to have a little discussion about, we've got one spec place, so we can co-opt a new councillor to fill the current vacancy. Do you want to just say a few words?
Yes, so I don't know if you're aware, but when we started this tortuous journey, we had a number of vacancies and we did a number of co-options. We asked people to resign. We have a vacancy, a co-option vacancy, because one of the co-optees at the time didn't resign within the time frame that we were allowed. So if we want to fill our one vacancy through a co-option, I'll need a proposal seconded, and I can start to get the ball rolling to fill our last vacancy. And I'm proposing that we run it on a 3-week period from tomorrow's date for applicants to apply. I'll then process the paperwork and get ready for our meeting in September.
Would anybody like to propose we do co-opt? You can propose, anyone can propose. Yeah. Yes. And second.
Second, Chairman.
Would you like to just say if you're in favour of that? Against? And abstention.
So you're abstaining or against? So.
Is there an opportunity to speak at this junction?
Yes, go ahead.
So I'm just a little bit worried that if we go through this process, we're going to end up in the same situation where kind of in last time round where maybe someone decides to come in rather than just the one seat and we end up with that election. Is that considered?
It won't be an election. We will decide on the 20th of September. Whoever applies, who's going to be called.
So legally, we had a time frame to fill the co-options to the election process. That doesn't apply to this, so we won't be in more elections.
Okay.
Change your vote at all?
Very much.
Let's go. Thank you very much.
Councillor Brisbane.
Thank you, Chairman. Can I just kind of recognise register a little bit of a disappointment in the coverage that we got on the election. First of all, it in no way reflects on the election of the people that we've got, but I was really disappointed to see that there were 4 past members of the council on social media that advocated that one should be looking primarily at addresses rather than commitment and suitability for the post. A little bit like ignoring a CV for a job application in favour of where somebody lives. I don't know quite what we can do about that, whether we can actually point out that the election commission actually states that 3 miles is a perfectly acceptable distance for application. It just seems so disappointing that 4, as I say, 4 past members of the council advocated doing the reverse.
Right, thanks very much. We know that. I was quite impressed the way that many of you use social media about saying why you were standing, what you're standing for. I've got through to a lot of people, being from the votes. You've already scored quite a lot of votes, and I'm sure part of it was that. Town clerk, isn't it?
No, so I'll start the process tomorrow, and then we'll look at them all at full council on in September's meeting.
The left answer could be a bit messy, so can I please request you do exactly what I asked? It's trying to decide who goes on which committee could be an arduous start. But town clerk and I work through this really. So the first thing I want to do is to just check the council of Bartlett. Are you happy the committee as you are?
So we've had a chat, haven't we? Recorded. So I've got shades preference.
Yeah. Well, so,
Cheers, thank you, Chair.
So we'll council check party on one. It's an opportunity to say if you want to go on any others.
Present.
Just one. Okay, thank you.
he will smile then. John wasn't got here,
But he sent in his preferences.
and councillor Roberts.
Minor and Chairman.
Yeah.
You're right, thank you. Now, me and councillor Wheeler are ex officio members of all the committees. It's all right. And then we need 8 councillors on finance and governance, 8 on recreation, leisure and buildings, 8 on community events and liaison committee, and the town clerk recommending that we increase the members of the planning and environment to 8, which I think is a good thing because often 5% are just waiting for another member to come, so I think it's a really good thing. We do need to propose a second.
Yes, please.
So-
And we'll change our scheme of delegation.
Someone to propose that we increase funding to 8. Councillor?
No.
Yeah, thank you. And a second now. Councillor Hector? Yeah. Very much. And all those in favour? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll get up.
No.
No, we don't.
Finish it.
No, no,
Okay, so
sorry. So I think some of you are very kind of sent in your recommendations. What we're going to do is work out from those.
well, I'll just need to go through the some I don't know yet. So if you can just check with Chris Ryan, Councillor Ryan, which preferences the committees you'd like.
Now, or-
Yes, please.
okay, well, I'd like to do recreation, leisure and buildings.
Yeah,
That's the main thing I'd consider. And planning. Well, there's plenty of people on planning. Let's say that's the first. Community events as well.
for his preference or just, you don't have to, it's just,
Well, I mean, those two mainly, but finance and governance.
Okay. and then can I check Bill's preferences? Councillor Richmond's preferences.
Bill.
That's good. Bill, consider.
I'm staying exactly where I am.
At the moment, you're only on planning and environment.
And recommendation.
Not interested in any other.
Not really.
Let's see how we are after we've had
Yeah.
calendar. Okay, lovely. Ian, councillor Sandy, do you have any preferences?
No.
Will you be happy to go on any that get not filled, or you don't want to go on any?
Yeah, I just like feel my way in. So I'm happy to fill in if the need be.
And then lastly, councillor David Trent.
Yeah, community events
Anything else?
and the leisure. So
Have a quick tally. So,
recreation and leisure. Well,
Sandra, just telling you about the people.
I think they're relatively good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 11 on rec and leisure. We'll have a look at that. 1, 2. We've got 10 on planning. 9, 10 on community events. Right, so if I take the 50 preferences out, and look at the left. HR is filled. If I take off all preferences, is everybody happy with that process?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 false preferences on community events, which takes it down to 7. That's really annoying, and we need 8. And then we're still left with 10 on planning. So,
Is there anybody who offered planning and isn't really that? Yes, it's someone.
Chairman, due to the conflict of every conflict of interest I have, concerned that when I originally went on the planning, it was because the plan committee was short, and I'm happy to actually step back from planning. What I said, I'll say then. Now I said then, and that was I'm happy to attend planning should the chairman and the committee need guidance and advice around planning matters. But as I said before, I cannot speak at that meeting. I'd have to invite the chairman of the committee to speak if they wanted any advice in the planning matters.
That's what they have. Councillor Whelan?
It's like to say that it's in Valley County. So I'm happy with I can be involved because it's inside the area.
and then we've got councillor John Morgan and councillor Chris Brown both with there, and I need. So I would like, we do need one more to step down. Planning, yeah.
Chris, are you very keen to be on?
Me,
Councillor Brown?
I am keen to learn about it, yeah.
I'm happy to send it out.
Are you?
You were down.
I was there, it's down at
Okay,
third preference, wasn't it?
what was your first preference? Leisure. Okay, so I still need someone to step down again from planning.
Planning and environment.
Yeah.
Anybody else willing to?
Well, this is the third preference. So it's not.
Sorry, councillor.
Could I make it this one second?
So, you're a second, but
Take me this one.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'll double check. We have 1, 2, 3, 8. Okay, so to confirm, planning is councillor Chris Brown, councillor John Morgan, councillor Chris Ryan, councillor Bill Richmond, councillor Anne Roberts, and obviously yourself. So we've done that one.
Okay, thanks very much,
Yeah.
Councillor Nash, for your help there. Next one,
So to confirm the finance and governance, we have councillor Bartlett, councillor. So if I take a fourth preference off either councillor Ryan or councillor Hector, we would get to our 8
for finance and
finance and governance.
government.
I'm happy to step down.
I'm happy to step down.
I need one of you.
Who's,
Do your best. It's fine.
who's keen to do it?
What I'd like to do is, all I really consider very interested in is recreation and leisure. So, if, you know, I'm quite happy to sort of move around.
Yeah.
Yes. May I just ask as well, with the new councillor joining on the co-option, would they still have availability to join on to these, or are we trying to fill all the spaces now?
We're trying to fill them now because I'm trying to get the committee up and running again with meetings. So we can then look at the scheme delegation. If we want to decrease the membership, we could do. So it's
And if the co-operative members are really desperate to be on this committee, we can work out the shape of that committee.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good question.
okay. So that's finance and governance. Recommender. I've got 10 still on record measure.
Anybody happy to step down from the recommendation?
I will step down. Thank you. Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, I'll step down.
Councillor Tripp? Thanks very much, Councillor Tripp.
Very well.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then we got Councillor Roberts.
Chairman, I was just going to say, even if you step down, you can still attend the meeting, but you won't have voting rights.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're really interested in coming up.
Councillor Roberts is a good.
The planned community recommendations. Yeah, thank you very much. We are supported.
Now, next, we've got item 9. You've got a
Second to agree to.
no, you've got a proposer, Councillor Candelaria and Councillor Tripp. And all in favour of those committee structures?
Thank you.
Yeah. Item 9, if you look at a little sheet somewhere in laptops, who represents external bodies? Page. And then 2. So we just want to review that while everyone here. So does any council want to step down? Really new council want a specific organisation. Some people are doing more than one organisation. Some I have to be on. Like the Dorset Citizen and Councillors, Town Healing Group. But I'm happy to stand down from Planet Wimborne. Know that to do that. Councillor Roberts.
Chairman, I don't want to stand on the line because it often actually the chairman anyway. And Valon, I only meant to was a stopgap because we didn't have anyone.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I'm happy to step down from the work of education first. I'm a little connection with it. It's if someone would get better interest than I do there.
Okay, so should we deal with those two first? So where am I like to be represented for the Twinning Association? Want to say a word, Councillor Roberts, about what that involves?
Oxenford is fairly dormant at the moment because it's a long way to get to Oxenford. It takes a whole day going down and a whole day coming back, and we tend only to go for a long weekend. The members on the Oxenford group are my age and older, so they are not keen to travel. We have had people come over from Oxenford this year, only 3, but they came over for personal reasons. They wanted to see the people they know. And we've got another two coming on Monday. They're coming in, and they're doing a tour of Britain sort of thing. But as I said, it's not onerous, so I don't know what we're actually going to do in the future, to be quite honest. It's a very, very old association with Oxenford. It goes back to 704, I think it is, when the nuns went out from Wimborne to Christianize the Germans. So it's a more friendship now rather than a twinning association. But I think they're quite keen to come over. But the thing is, they are getting older as well, and young people want to organise their own leisure time. So,
Well, recently, I went to a meeting with the whole group, and there was quite a few came over, weren't there? Who came over recently for that? How many came over recently from
Oxenford, no idea. I wasn't there.
30?
But then that's just a hop across the channel. And down to Oxford, as I said, it's a flight plus 2 long journeys either end.
If we don't have any council, a language speciality in French or German or travelling, it might be that we either defer them or that we appoint the town mayor, just because there is, if we have a business, to or from either, it's usually a civic role. So
I'll stay on if nobody else wants to do it, but I'm not keen on doing Valhongas. I do not speak a word of French.
Yes, councillor.
I do speak a word of French, so I'd be happy to join.
Now, the other, well, it's a really interesting thing, to be the link. It's stuff, you've got a little. But, so, is everybody interested in that? Yes, right.
Yeah, I've been a director of the trust. I'm not director, a member of the trust in the past. Yeah, trustee. And I follow the place.
Anybody else interested? Councillor Clinton, you're not interested?
No.
Okay. I think you got a last paragraph. Okay, so that's great. Councillor Brown?
yeah,
Anybody else want to? Yes, Councillor Bartlett.
Thank you, Chairman. I've only just realised actually that the top line says advice. I'm down there with Derek Burke. I'm not on that. I'm on DAPTC with yourself. I've only just realised the mistake there. Apologies.
So what's your good about everything you want?
well, Derek. Unless anyone else is interested in sitting twice.
That's my understanding. Absolutely. Nearly got something. Yes. Councillor Whitley, you wanted to say?
Yeah, I've got you. So 1069's got an air training call, which is just so if anybody's got, I'm happy to continue, but if somebody has a preference in anything they'd like to get involved, they're a lovely bunch down there, and quite often you get a cup of tea down there and a flight round format in their simulator. So if anybody wants it, I'm not going to fight them. If anybody would like to take it over.
Anything interested?
Well, I used to be in it, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. When it was down at Flight Refueling.
It's still there.
Oh, in the Nelson and Hudson.
It's just had the more refurbished, they're with the army cadets as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Councillor Assembly is sweeping the board.
I'm happy and I can do the introduction.
Anything else about this?
Did you say that you were taking the action of Planet Wimborne?
Sorry.
Did you say you were leaving the Planet Wimborne after this?
No, I said I used to leave it. I am a director, so I'll be in more. But Councillor Hex is very interested, so I suggested that she takes along.
And is everyone on the Fair Trade steering group?
I'm on, but I'd be very happy to hand them on to somebody
If
else.
you wouldn't mind, I'd love to take that.
All right, okay, excellent.
So can you have like two councillors from one visits?
Not usually, but some of them are the bigger organisations and the role they have. It's nice that the second person's like a step in.
I think I'll talk this when I spoke to Councillor William Waldman. I think there's numbers in there, thank you.
So you're happy to be.
Second,
Thank you.
Excellent. We need to vote on this.
We'll do just a, yeah.
Okay, any other ideas? A good discussion about this. Councillor Billington.
Could I ask, well, there seem to me to be a couple of organisations that very obviously should be on there but aren't. One is the Physic Garden, that's got an organisation behind it. And the other is the Community Garden, which is doing brilliantly. I would have thought somebody would do it.
So the Jubilee Garden
Yeah.
is ours, so we'll need a rep on that.
Okay.
And we've never been approached by the Community Garden to have them.
She has approached is it Jane Dunst?
Yeah.
Has approached me and Councillor Wheeler to go and do a visit. And because I've got some planning issues. We're going in on Friday actually. Councillor Wheeler.
I would venture if we have the visit and suggest maybe a link.
Yeah, okay, any other organisation missing? Okay, should we get a proposal for those? Yes, Councillor Nash. Seconder, Councillor Chapel. And all those in favour? Okay, item 9, is the general power of competence. Government confirms that we do meet the criteria. General power. On track. So you've got 2/3 of councillors elected and a qualified term. We certainly got a qualified term. And we have got 2/3, we've got 50 and 16 elected. So do we need to vote this?
I think we'll propose the second year, just a little minutes reference. About the external and internal auditor.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Okay, but someone, Wheeler and a seconder. The, all those in favour?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Under meetings, so you've got. It's not there. Was there well at some point?
Well, it's quite difficult for in all the Tuesdays. If anyone has got any issues with any day, we can raise them now and we'll try and see what we can do. But we'll try to keep them to a Tuesday night because then everyone knows that we should have either a full council or committee meeting. Full council is usually the last Tuesday of the month. It's only changed if there's half term or a bank holiday, we bring it forward slightly. So I don't know if anyone's got any questions or comments.
More content with those dates. 17%, yeah, I had some of my life. Thank you, so,
Sorry, I'm working on the next one in September, but I hopefully should be able to do a shift swap or get it off.
Okay.
So can I let you know nearer the time?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
quite important that you can't,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anyone to propose those dates? Wheeler, second, councillor Chapman, and all in favour? Good. Bank mandate to review and approve the council's current bank account mandate. This is because some councillors who are no longer on the council, but their sort of signatories, and we need to add all councillors, including the civil. So everyone's involved in payment authorisation. We also need to add Rebecca, who's a cemetery clerk, and Jan, as we know, is monitoring. I'll take it 1% at a time.
Yeah, so we have a schedule, for the year, for the payment authorization, and it's just I think it's a 2-week process for each, there's a first and a second councillor, and a third name if someone's on leave and they can't get a laptop. So what we try and do is share out the payment authorization equally among councillors, so that when it comes to the internal external audit, everyone's aware of the council's finances and payments coming in, money coming in and payments going out. So that's the idea behind it.
So I authorise a council reader. It's a very easy process. Which is fine.
Yeah, it's all done electronically.
Do you need to vote on that?
Yes, please.
So someone's proposed that we introduce a system. Councillor Nash and the seconder, Councillor Billington, all those in favour? Yes. Okay, and the second item there, and so the CCLA deposit fund, what's that?
So, back in, must have been April, the last Finance and Governance Committee meeting authorised some of our money to go away in the CCLA fund. We need 2 named councillors through minutes just for managing that fund. It will basically be an annual process when we do the end of year audit process. It will just be to know what the balance is. We just need to manage 2 councillor names on it.
Okay, any volunteers?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Councillor Nash and Councillor Prince. Gosh. Someone propose those people? Yeah. Seconded. And all those in favour? Let's have new council. Right, so this is a good item. So I've been talking with the deputy mayor and the town clerk. I've made sure that about the new councillors, there is some training there if you wanted, and some mentoring, and so we've organised 2 sessions. The first one on the 10th of September. So town clerks get to do it, and we're all going to share our supper. No, we never really meet meetings. So I want to chat and move about a bit. And the second one, we've invited Neil Wedge, who's the chief executive, daughter of parish and town council, who's going to come and do it more formal input. In all councils interviewed.
I would recommend all councillors.
Do we need to vote on that?
Yes, if everyone's happy with the
And
day.
any comments about it? Can you bother it?
I mean, I think my apologies now, there's a cabinet meeting in Weymouth and
Which one?
quite part of the fish and chips, but it's Dorset Council's cabinet meeting. It's been held in Weymouth that takes out on the road since.
Yeah, can it be either date?
And these 2 separate dates.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah,
to attend both, you have to attend both. Okay.
we all need to do that.
I will do an alternative date for the 10th, because I think there's other people that can't attend as well. So I'll try and throw in a
Yeah. For example, I will be on leave on the 10th. We don't manage fish and chips on the 7th.
If there's any chance we can make it slightly later, I tend not to get home until 7. I try and make arrangements, but it's tricky. So.
Would everyone be happy if we pushed it back to 7 o'clock on the 10th of September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just, is there not a committee meeting the same day on the 10th?
I'll change that.
You're right, yeah. Somebody else got the hand
We might actually.
Yes.
I've said the same thing.
Okay, so I think that's a really positive thing, moving forward with the new council. Many opportunities to talk around our world, and really about making the difference. We're quite lucky because we've worked very hard recently to go 5 years. We can work. Okay, but then let's just propose that we do that. Councillor Chairman, anyone want to second? Councillor Ryan? Yeah. Okay. Councillor Wheeler has been unfortunate because this side is not great for me.
So you would, yeah, I was gonna have second, but you've got that, so it's all in favour.
Okay, that's great. And everyone in favour? And can we just recall our thanks to Town Clerk, because she's been all of this. So we've got item 13, where it's the opportunity to say, I'd like to discuss in the future this item. If someone's keen that we discuss. Councillor.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody's aware of it, but there's going to be one fire engine removed from the fire station. I don't believe the decision was made today. It's, I think, a bad move. We've got the staff there for 2 engines. Ferndown have got 2 engines, but the staff on. I know there's financial pressures on everything and everywhere, but I think it's alarming that our town is growing, and we should be looking at supporting or campaigning for 2 engines here.
There's 2 engines, it's going to be around 1. 10 o'clock.
No, we'll bring it back.
Oh, yeah, I don't mean that.
Yeah, definitely. So me and Chris will meet and put the correct wording on the agenda, do a bit of research, find out what's going on, so.
Okay, that's.
Papers are read, by the way, we should have been consulted.
We did, we consulted in fact, we responded in February to it.
Right.
I've emailed you. No.
Okay.
Okay, any other items people need to discuss? Amendment?
Can we make proposals in between now and the, in due course ahead of the meeting? We may not get ideas, but.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
So we've got a couple of meetings coming up, 10th of September on the environment.
Check.
Well, we might. I'll check the family environment.
It's not here.
Well, it's not being a little here now. Okay, and then the 24th of September is the next full council meeting. So with that, I'm going to close the meeting at 7:38.